allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. It is Wednesday, May 3rd, 2023, time being 6 p.m. Meeting of the Greensburg Water Board is called to order. Please silence all electronic devices at this time. To comply with Title VI of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the city requests that participants in this meeting complete a voluntary anonymous survey that's available on the table in the back of the room. Can we have a roll call, please?
Patrick Kennedy.
Here.
Frank Massey.
Here.
Robin Meyer.
Here.
Tony Higginbotham.
Here.
Ryan Maddox.
Here.
Feedback up here. All right, y'all have a copy of the minutes from last month. Anybody have any corrections, additions, subtractions? Mr. Massey, how do the minutes look to you?
All look good, so approved.
Very well, thank you. Minutes will stand approved, thank you, Donna. Old business, any old business to come before us tonight? No? New business, Rick? You got some new business for us?
I do.
All right.
You're on the clock, Rick.
I got Joe Spires here. He's the employee this month for the employee recognition. 29 years of service there, so, and counting. I think he's second seniority, right, behind Dave?
Right behind Dave, yes, sir.
Yeah. So Troy graduated from Greensburg Community High School in the spring of 1983. He then enlisted and served in the United States Air Force from 1984 through 1988. Troy came to the Greensburg water plant in November of 1994 as the lime truck driver / distribution worker until June of 2000. I think in between the times he was hauling lime, the outside crew was so small that he was putting service lines in too. So, and in 2000 is when he became a water treatment plant operator. Troy currently holds Indiana Department of Environmental Management licenses DSL, WT3, and WT5. Troy's been with the water plant for over 29 years. He's the operator I assign for tours or if a customer has a water question. This guy's good at what he does. He has the knowledge and knack in explaining the process and treatment technique to other customers. He's very knowledgeable in the water treatment process and will be the first person to go the extra mile. Rather it be treatment issues or mechanical failure, I can always count on Troy. Troy met his wife Tina in 2002 and married in 2005. Thanks for all you do, Troy.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Rick.
having you on board.
Thank you.
Roy, we appreciate all you've done for us over the years and all you're going to continue to do. I know you're too young to retire because you're only a year older than me, right?
Oh, is that right? I think so.
Yeah, so you're too young to retire. I'm going to ask you a couple questions, is that all right?
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite part of the job?
I enjoy the responsibility of the job. Running all the tests, you make decisions on chemical adjustments, based on those test results. And of course, we're looking for, the best water quality that we can get. So I would say that I enjoy that responsibility.
Very good. Good. And I've been asking people too, what do you, tell us a little bit about the new plant, being in the new plant as opposed to the old plant.
Well, I'll think here, it's a totally different environment. For one thing, the high service pumps, which run 24 hours a day, obviously, 2 of them they're never turned off. Those are in a separate building now, whereas in the old plant, they were right downstairs below us in our common area. So you listen to those things humming and running for 12 hours, and we don't have to hear that now, so it's a lot quieter. Another thing might be that the filters are also isolated from our common areas, so we're not exposed to that chlorine like we were before. Before everything was just kind of all together. So we're set. It's a cleaner environment for us, and all the chemicals being in bulk makes it a lot easier. Everything gets unloaded off the tanker. You don't handle any chemicals by hand anymore like we used to with skids and drums. So there's a lot of benefits to that, to the new plan. Bigger footprint, it's a lot to stay on top of, but it's much nicer.
Very good, very good. And you're an operator, so you work 12-hour shifts, right?
That's correct.
You work, what, 6 days,
7 days,
7 days in a row?
correct. I just finished up my 7 days, last night at 6.
Okay.
Yes,
Now you're
sir.
off for 7 days.
Correct, until I go to night shift.
Very good, very good. Rick, you have something to add?
I did. He forgot his main what he had the issue with was technology.
Yeah.
And the only reason I say that is because Troy, all of us old school people were hands-on, very hands-on, and that's this guy right here.
Yeah.
He wants mechanically, he wants to know how it works. Well, the way the plan is now, it's a lot of on SCADA. You punch a button and it's supposed to do what it's supposed to. Troy had issues with that because he wants to manually do it. Is that
Well,
correct?
that's what we were used to doing. When we used to adjust the flooring, you pulled the red knob out and you turned it. And the ball came up and you said, okay, I'm gonna run it right there until my next test and see what happens. And now you type in your adjustment. And I found myself going to that pump room and looking at those metering pumps to see if what I typed in made the pump speed up or slow down.
It was a trust issue.
I don't trust the technology that much. I trusted myself before.
Right. Well, too bad Darren's not here to hear that, right?
Right.
Very good. Well, Troy, we appreciate all you've done for the water company, for the city. I've run into you once in a while out and about, and you can tell just by talking to Troy for a couple minutes, he's got a passion. You've got a passion for life. He's got a passion for what he does.
Absolutely.
And I've known Troy since we were kids in the neighborhood, so appreciate all you've done for us, and hope you have many, many more years and keep up the good work.
Thanks very much, Rob.
Good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Anybody, Rich, you have anything else?
I do not.
Any questions on the monthly report operations y'all got?
Be happy to answer any questions you have on it. I don't want to spend any money this month.
Very good.
Plus,
Very good.
that's it.
No questions for Rick tonight?
I told him I'd make a quick comment on, they did a repair in the middle of Davidson Central yesterday, day before.
Yeah, we got a busted main.
Busted main,
Monday.
quick,
Quick? Very
a lot
good.
of trucks, a lot of people, done.
Very good. We appreciate that.
Big hole.
It's the 18. But the 18.
Keep up the good work. All right. No mayor here for mayor issues. Chris, since you're here, we're gonna adjourn the meeting. Anybody else have anything else to come before the board tonight? Hearing none? See you next week.